Happy Tuesday. Hello, lovelies. Hi, sir. Hi, Twisted. Hey, Aaron. How you guys doing? All my things are up. There we go. Heck yeah. Hey. Everything is joining. Cool. Everything is linked up. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Everybody have a good day yesterday? Brain, no brain today. Need more sleepy sleeps? I feel that. Oh, and now it's connected. Okay. It's Batrix. I wonder if I can change the setting to just keep the stuff up until it just goes away. Count Dooku's up in there. Is that who you said you needed to put eyebrows on? I like briefly saw it there for a second. I was like, you need eyebrows? And it made me giggle. Because I feel that. New snow today. It's snowing in Pensacola? Not here, but it is raining. Like, if it were colder, it would definitely be snow. Like, that's how rainy it is here right now. All right, let's see these eyebrows. Or lack thereof. He's gonna look like the doctor. The 11th Doctor. I do that all the time. I never add eyebrows, except for like very rarely. Ooh! You have to have the spirit fingers, the zappy spirit fingers for sure. Oh, he looks great. I see what you mean about the eyebrows though. Yeah, it's because now he looks like he's got a 5 head. I have so many models that are like that. But Pope, he looks amazing. Heck yeah. He's gonna zappy zap somebody for sure. Oh, I love him. I can't wait till ours is painted too. They look so awesome. Hey, Cultured. Hello. Here. Oh, you no idea what you're even. What? It's like -20. Oh my gosh. It's not -20 here. Right now it is 66 degrees Fahrenheit out. So it's not bad, but it's not like. It's icky. It's super overcast. It looks like it should be snowing, but it's not snowing. 5 inches in Pensacola. That's terrifying. Thankfully, it's not that cold here, but it is icky. Let me tell you what, my everything hurts. Like what we talked about last week. My shoulder hurts, my back hurts, and yesterday I'm like, I did orders. I did some things. I did my homework. Exactly, Mana. And then the entire time afterwards, I was like, like in so much pain. And you're welcome, Pope. He looks amazing. I love him. Of course, Dooku is part of my peeps, so of course I love him. All right. Now, Watts based these and everything for me. Thank you, babe. Because I was also working on, okay, so a couple things. And I won't show the big pieces on here because I took pictures and put them in the Discord. So for anyone that knows, I am building terrain for this, like actual trench terrain. So what I did, this is my army. You were never a fan of Dooku? You don't like Sauron? Nah, he's pretty cool. I like him as like to play him with Maul and everything, but like in the show and everything, he used to drive me crazy. Oh, accidentally displaced your soul. Oh no. Dude, I kind of feel that. like you're Doctor Strange and you just kind of blooped out of your body. 30s. Oof, 30s in North Carolina. Yeah, we're in the 60s here, and thankfully it's not too bad, but it's not good either. So we're into Trench Crusade now, as you can see by the title and everything. We've been having a fun time kind of learning about it. We need to run through a game. We were trying to get these printed and based and everything. We've had a lot of orders. Thank you, everybody. I am very overrun, which I appreciate. So if you're looking to get your Trench Crusades, we do have some. 24-hour stream? No. We do have some. They are up on our eBay and our Etsy. I need to get them up on our website. I have been a bit overrun, which, you know, thank you, everybody. But we are planning on getting more of these up. So if you want to get those, they are available on there. And yeah, I ended up making a whole trench thing that we can literally change out. So these are the patterns that I came up with. I measured them all out. I have about 4 inches in the middle of everything, so they can switch between each section, and these are completely interchangeable. So whatever pattern we want to set up, we definitely can. So they have ways out, ways in, so your army can come through on the other side. And we can even use these for like other games as well. So this is what I did Friday, is I sat here and measured out everything, came up with patterns for the whole Trench Crusade. So these areas are raised areas. These are all the walkways. But no matter what combination we'll do, they'll line up. So we can literally, oh, I don't want that one there. I want this one here. You can literally change it out in any direction, in any pattern, and your characters can get through the trench. Dooku's name just sounds like Dookie. 13 degrees, Aaron? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's cold in a lot of places. Super cold. Basically made a huge phone booth for you to get lost with it. Dude, it's pretty cool. I'm super excited for it. Watts has been putting the foam around it, so we have a little roller. And he's been putting the texture on the foam that he's putting around the entire thing for texture. We have walls that we're going to put up on it, and we're going to, I think, start with just, you know, the primer with it. Yeah. We have some pictures up in there. I need to put the completed picture up on there of the entire pattern, because did I take a picture of that? I put it on the floor, but I don't know if I took a picture of it. No, I didn't take a picture of the whole thing. Like, I took a picture of the pattern that's completely interchangeable through the entire thing, but those are the pieces there. So they are interchangeable. You can move them in whatever direction. Some of them come to a dead end. Some of them go straight through. So it was fun. Oh, and you can see how big, like this, I think it was that guy that I put in there, or it was one of Watts's dudes. You can see how big it is compared to them. It's about 2 inches, because these foam pieces are about 1 inch. But the ground level is going to be a little bit higher, because we're going to put stuff along the floor of it, so it looks like either tiles or pieces of planks of wood, stuff that looks like a trench. Fog machine? We have fog machine. It's set up in the front room. So we can definitely have that happen. But yeah, these are all the patterns I ended up using. They're completely switch outable. Everything's going to be contained to its square. They're 12 by 12 inch squares. So much mud. We picked up a bag of sand that we can put on it and then paint it so that way it can be nice and muddy, but it's going to be snowy. The one that we want to do is snow, so a lot of it's going to be very white on it, because these guys are very grimdark and they're going to be a little hard to see, so we wanted to do it a little bit snowy, so that way you'd be able to see these guys a little bit better, and they're kind of grimdarky. Switch outable, yes. Welcome to my TED Talk. But that was what I did this weekend. I have all 9 of them set up in the other room, like stacked on top of each other. But this way it was easy to clean up, for one, and number 2, just a fun way to switch it out, so every time it would be slightly different. Snowy witty floor. Switch outable with snowy witty floor. Yes, yes, that's 100% spot on. How you doing, Mana? Happy Tuesday. Duck boards, firing step, ladders. Yep, we're gonna have all of that through there, so that way you can climb up, and it's basically 2-tiered essentially, and then we'll have things that you can walk across on. Still slightly grumpy from the weekend. What happened? Okay. Let me know what happened when we come back. So they're gonna be able to like climb up the sides and everything, but you know, it's gonna be full on trenchy for these dudes. So if you want your models, we do have them available. They come in sets of war bands. So most of the war bands, it looks like, comes with like a leader. This one has, of course I picked this one because he's got a booby harpy on the shoulder. So I needed the booba harp. Put that on there. Switch into Twitch. Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people are over on Twitch today. So I had to pick him. He's kind of the captain of the group is what it looks like. So I have him. I have the alchemist because I need my Ed. And she's pretty cool. She's got a cool mask that's on her. Blowing stuff up. Full metal alchemist. She has a full metal arm. Totally gonna happen. You jamming over there today? And then I have 5 troops that go together. One with a flag, and they were all one model. Some of their models have like interchangeable arms on them and some interchangeable heads, but most of them are just one model, so you don't have to build them, which is nice. This is just what they are. And yeah, a set of 5 guys. One's got like a flamethrower thing on it, which is pretty cool. And then it also comes with a transmutation creature, which is like this humanoid ape thing with symbols all over it. So he seems to be the heavy hitter. And then each thing you can like, using people pretty loosely today. Oh, thank you guys, whoever was on Etsy, appreciate that. Enjoy them when they get there. These models are super stinking cool. Name him Bob. This is Nina. Okay. This is this is my alchemist group, and I've named this Nina. So enjoy that trauma. We have cake. We always have cake over here. T is going to get the channel banned with the Booba Harpy. You can't see it. I mean, if we go in too close, you can. We'll just cover her up like this. Oh, and then I cover his head. But you know, it's fine. They're little. You can't see it. But yeah, this is Nina. Enhance. Enhance. I was trying to get Mana to watch that movie, Super Troopers. He hasn't seen it, and it's a great movie. Anyway, so this is gonna be Nina, Full Metal Alchemist, because she's got the arm, and it's the right arm too, which makes me happy. And yeah, I was playing the Sultanate, I think is what these are called. And they have their war bands, which are basically sets like this, and then they have like extensions, but you have to pay for everything for points, and I believe it's 900 points that you get, and it either goes into like strength or weapons or different spells or attacks that they can do, and you basically fill that out. I think if nobody has made one yet, I'm gonna make a card of it so that way we can easily like mark things off on there, and I'll put the seal stuff on it, the plastic stuff on it, so I can just draw on it and erase it. You haven't seen Super Troopers. That's what I'm blaming you for. So there's something about it that feels slightly off creatively. Probably because it doesn't have as much like interchangeable stuff on it physically on the model. It's just on the cards, on what you can like bring with your character. Can't do Twitch, too much clutter. Twitch does have a lot of stuff going on. Some people like it, some people don't. That's why we're in both places. Sorry, I hit the table. But I think that might be why. It's very grimdark. So if you're not cool with the really kind of creepy stuff on it, I can see where you wouldn't want to do that. A lot of it is very creepy to me. I do like a grimdark thing, but some of it I'm like, I don't even want to see when it comes up on the screen. So I'm kind of happy they're a little small. And I think that's kind of why I picked these guys too, because they don't really have that to it, where normally I would pick the bad guy, or bad guys, I should say. The ones that I was into was the 7 Deadly Sins one. That I was interested in. Those I might have two. I might have this one and the 7 Deadly Sins guys, just because they're creepy, but not like too creepy. And I believe they were brought there with Beelzebub within it, because there's a lot of lore in it that's really fun. Super dark, grimdark, as it were. So yeah, I don't even know entirely what I'm gonna paint these guys in, but they're gonna get painted. Maybe I'll start with Nina. Oh no, my little holder. There it is. And I ended up putting it on a smaller base. I know they're still trying to figure them out. Paint them oil? No, I'm not good with oil. I got some, well, I have some speed paints, which I'm probably going to use on these guys. That was kind of why we went with the more gray. But I know some of it, especially this one, I'm going to have to stick with regular paints. Just because I want to get it looking like Nina. I feel like the unserious. Oh, an unserious Armageddon? It's very serious. It's a bit super dark. If you get into it a little bit and actually see some of it, it's super, super dark. Yeah, the one dude with no head. Yeah. If you're not into the super dark and kind of grotesque grimdark, you might not be into this, which is fine. You can go lighter, which is kind of the Warhammer side. They were like, oh, it's grimdark. It's so grimdark and creepy. And I'm like, it's really not, though. But that's compared to like books and stuff I've read and other things I've seen. This is like dark, dark, which I appreciate that they're willing to go to that extent. Acrylics mostly for what you're going to paint them in? Yeah, usually I'm very acrylic based. I have all my Citadels and stuff behind me. I have some Vallejo, I have some of those speed paints, which I'll use probably on these guys, just to get them that kind of darker. Danger, welcome. Welcome to the menu tab. I paused for a moment because I was thinking of Brooklyn Nine-Nine for a second. I was like, Jeff Donger. But welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. Paint them what? Speed paints, red ones go faster. I know. I was super tempted to paint these like cotton candy style. Just make them super bright and super vibrant for in this very grim dark world. That's what I was debating on. Just go completely like the opposite. It is a bit dark, so if you're not okay with more, it's very religious theme based and very, very dark with how it goes. If you're not into that, yeah. Otherwise, I think it's really cool. The characters are fun, the story is fun. I don't mind it going so dark. I've written very dark stories myself, so I appreciate them going to that extreme. And being very unforgiving about it. They're just like, yep, this is what it is. Enjoy. I'm like, oh, okay. Gone through all the histories and units. That too, it's all free online. So if anybody wants to read it, it's either listed in our Discord or you can just Google it and you'll be able to find it. Keep quarreling. Rich said in the back, and they've gotten to space. They don't have tanks. They don't have tanks yet. It's still in the beginning stages, which I think it's going to end up expanding a lot more. The war bands, I think, will stay kind of small, but then you'll be able to extend to other things. And as far as tanks go, these guys are basically the tanks in it. Pastel goth, essentially, is kind of what I was thinking. Just go full crazy on these guys. Yeah, because I wasn't sure what to do with it. I'm not even entirely sure what I want to do with the skin. Because, yeah, I don't know yet. Crusade never ended. Someone had a great idea to summon actual devils and demons to fight. Now it's 1910s and a trench war. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I appreciate the crazy story behind it. It seems crazy and fun. But, like, bad. Like, super bad. And then there's these dudes with these helmets that can, like, hear the voice of God, and they're losing their minds in there. That whole thing, I was like, oh. And those are, I think, part of reinforcements. I think they're part of a reinforcement. Those dudes were pretty crazy. Easter pastels coated in lots of dark tones. That's kind of what I was thinking. Tanks nullify trenches. I was thinking either it would be on the sides, like it wouldn't actually come into the trenches, but like defenses you could set up along the trenches. With tanks around? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, probably not so much tanks, but like, what are those things called where they set up the bomber things and it shoots up, and it would, I think it would be like something like that instead, maybe. Yeah, the Templars got greedy and tried to harness hell, yeah. And boop, everything is, bad. Basically. Yeah, more like heavy artillery kind of thing. Not so much like tanks, because it's true, they wouldn't be able to put them down into the trenches. But like something that's like up on the side. Yeah. Like a heavy artillery kind of thing. I feel like this has a lot of room to expand, not just within the trench. Maybe it would have like open fields within the trench kind of setting. So I'm not sure. It's still in the beginning stages. They have a lot that they can do with it. So that part's kind of exciting. Oh, I didn't mix that. In the sand? Maybe some World War I style towns and villages? Possibly, yeah. Yeah, like a no man's land, exactly. Where they would just have like areas where it would be more open field. Maybe like things in the way and stuff, but like a no man's land, yeah. I feel like it has a lot of area to expand. and go down some crazy routes, but it's definitely a good beginning to it. Get together on Christmas Eve to celebrate, you could. No man's land like my apartment? Why, are you not there? Cave them in by driving over them. Mm-hmm. It's like time to become a farmer. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Ooh, that would be crazy. I don't think they will, I don't know. They could go all kinds of ways. But like tanks, probably not in this game. It'll definitely be interesting to see like what they do with this. Because so far it's really cray-cray. The models are cool though. Even if you don't want to get into the whole story of the background, the gameplay itself seems pretty simple. It's in plus and minuses. You roll 2 dice and it's either the minus is like the 2 lowest numbers and the plus is the 2 highest numbers that you roll. You get additional dice with different buffs that your characters have, which is really cool. So it's a lot less like, unlike my orcs where I have like 40 dice sometimes. This is a lot more simplified and less math. Yeah, these are primed. We ended up doing them in Mechanicus Gray to keep them like that darker tone underneath. So that way they would all have like the same kind of dull color to them. That's why I was like debating on whether or not I wanted to do like a kind of vibrant color thing with them. Yeah, Watts primed them for me. Oh, yeah, I guess they kind of do. It's Mechanicus Gray. We had a bunch of Mechanicus Gray left over and we were debating on what undertone color to use for them to make them a little faster to paint. So this is the one that we went with. It worked on his models. They look really good. I shouldn't have left them in the other room. I should have brought them with me. If I get up now, the dogs are going to freak out. But it ends up a very nice desaturated color, which kind of goes into the whole grimdark thing. So I like it. Some pink scarred flesh tones could be cool, like raw open wounds. Yeah, this guy has like burns on him too, not just the tomes that are on him, but yeah, like the burns on him. And I thought about doing that. This one's like in the flesh. I was thinking of having it like bleeding down his side because it's like literally in his skin. So yeah, and the same with this one. This one has like flesh torn over it. So yeah, I was kind of thinking that too, just to make him a little bit more eerie and humanoid in like a very creepy way. That's what I was thinking of doing with him. So that's funny. That's funny that you say that. It's a good color to start from. Yeah, especially with like a toned down, desaturated kind of feel to it. Hey, Elect Man. Oh, you've got a replacement for your duct tape phone? Like a new phone, or was it the phone itself, or was it the case? Go with dark gray. It makes some of the highlights easier. Oh, yeah. A new phone? Cool. What kind of phone do you get? Oh, the phone back was shattered. A new roll of duct tape. I feel you there. This, my phone actually has I glued it together on the side here because my case, I dropped it and my case shattered. So that's why we get the big, thick ones for me, because I am clumsy. Friend sold me his iPhone 14 Pro. Ooh, there you go. Nice. So that's good. Oh, you sent him pictures? How's everyone's weekend, by the way? Everybody doing good? Work on anything fun? Owen in the Discord? Okay, I'll take a look. The only one, so with the speed paints, the one that I don't like is the black. It comes out more of like a ashy gray thing. So if you guys are wondering why I am going over with black instead, that's why. I would rather loosen this way down and use this as like a wash instead. Because I want this to come through a little bit more, and then I'll just dry brush it. Hectic? Everything is hectic. Spent the weekend recovering from my infusion and rebuilding a brake caliper. Lake Tahoe, it was not. I'm sorry, Erin. Are you okay though? My gosh. Your weekend was hectic? Yeah, you were saying that you were tired from your weekend. Your weekend was good? Good. For Necromunda? Ooh. Heck yeah. Necromunda's fun. I mean, we need to get back into that. We've been jumping around to some things. Oh yeah, yeah, you posted this the other day, your old phone. And I was like, oh my gosh, that poor phone. Oh. Goodness. I don't know much about birds, but I can easily identify the husband in this picture. Yup. Facts. Oh, goodness. The weather's triggering all your symptoms. Dude, the weather's so bad right now. Drank beer, went to his place. Oh, triple cheese pizza. That sounds like a good weekend though, Mana. We go to the mall and walk with old people. Dude, it's reversed. Yeah. The camera, yeah. Aw. It's been meaning to get squats gang for Necromunda. What? I've been meaning to get a squad gang for Necromunda. I have the flea people. Those are the ones that I'm gonna build up to play on there. Yeah. What Aaron said. So what? Other people can say whatever they want. They don't matter. You gotta follow the 3 F's, guys. Follow the 3 F's. If they're not feeding you, funding you, or you, their opinion doesn't matter. And I think I will go with gold on all their pieces, because I think that's what they're supposed to be. My order shall be here soon. Woo! Mm-hmm. Friends, family, fish. Mana, don't let them get you down. If I let that happen all the time, I would never move from my spot. And I'm up here live for you guys to like completely tear me apart all the time. And I'm sure some are either silently judging and then not so silently judging some of the things I do. And you know what? It's fine. Grain of salt. Follow the 3 F's. What Aaron said. And, you know, bullying, judging. Same thing. I only judge you when it's funny. It's, I'm not always right. I'm 99% of the time never right. So don't listen to me. I'm just a psychopath. I'm only painting the hair black. The rest of it's not going to be black. And licking brushes. As you should. It's only the hair. The rest of it's not. See? And then I have to defend my life choices on agreeing to the gray. If it ain't trout, I don't respect it. What? I'm not. What? Is that a saying? If it ain't trout? Is that a saying? More or less go back to bait. Oh, geez. Yeah, I would ignore him. That's just being mean to be mean. Somewhere out there, there's a poor colorblind that still tells the pink color by tasting it. Oh, that's harsh. You know, we did find out that during this, Watts is a little bit colorblind. So sometimes I help him with colors. Oh, to the friend family fish theme. If it ain't trout, it doesn't matter. I like yours. The friend family fish. That's cute. If it ain't trout, I don't respect it to sound like a... It does. Like, it sounds like something. On that note, you're Russian. Oh, some red to... Can you not see red very well? Faith in humanity is a worse investment than crypto. Bro, you ain't wrong there. There we go. Yeah. Heck yeah. And then Watts ended up finding a set of dry brushes that we've apparently had this entire time. But look at this little tiny dry brush. It's so little. I love it. I was so excited when he found that because all my dry brushes, like my smallest ones, were these guys. Oh, not these guys. This is the new set. Oh, there is a... Yeah, my smallest one wasn't quite as small as that dude. And I was like, oh, this is really tiny. I got all excited. It's the little things. Yeah, he found a whole set of these in his bag. We didn't even know we had it. Hey, nobody home. Don't put up with people's carp. Exactly. Seems kind of fishy to me. Oh no. Seems kind of fishy. Artist opus? What? I would prefer people don't flounder around with me, that's all. They're to crash. Yeah, it's... Watts knows more about the whole crypto stuff than I do. Some of that stuff is crazy. Basically people sharing a bunch of money back and forth. Is a nail art effect brush? Oh, for, yeah. I've heard of a lot of people using nail brushes for these. How do you like them? They seem like they would be really good for it because they are super stinking tiny for it. I do actually have a couple of makeup brushes that I'm gonna half and half this. I do have a couple makeup brushes that I use for these guys. Yeah, the makeup brushes I have are a little bit on the bigger side though. Oh, that's right. Is this it? This was one of them. This was one I used and I kind of messed it up after a little while. It was one of my like eyeshadow brushes. But yeah, it's I have a bigger one somewhere. But it was too big. But I could use it on like tanks or something if I wanted to. Whatever happened with that brush set that you got a while back? Was it you, Mana, that got that? That really fancy brush set? And then we never talked about it again? Only tried non-metallic metal. Oh, that was the artist opus. Is that what Culture was talking about before? Yeah. How is that set? They're awesome? Okay, so they are good. Yeah, because I know you and somebody else had picked them up, and then I never heard about them again. You're in love, let me put it that way. Ooh, then they really good. But they're not gators, man. You can't fall in love with them. They're not gators. Expensive, but I've heard they're good. See. You use them too, Twisted? Okay. Are they synthetic or were those the fox hair or whatever they were? Yeah, I heard they're pricey, but I mean, any good brushes are pricey. There we go. Yeah, it's the color I was looking for. 130 or so for a set of 5. Honestly, yeah, that's not bad. Weasel hair brushes, that's right. I forgot that you got the weasel hair brushes too. That's so funny. There's so many like random brushes out there and some people swear by them. Did you buy swords? I mean, yeah, if you're buying swords, that kind of... messes with your brush buying abilities. I would watch this. I thought you were putting a picture of the brushes. The Little Mermaid. This would be the best movie ever. I would watch this. Good sable brushes. Yeah, that's so I've got the set of good. Oh, those figures for your kids. How are they're taking forever? Why are they taking so long? You've been talking about those for like weeks. They are taking you a minute. Go back to sleep. Don't wake up. Go back to sleep. Did I not make that light enough? Oh, no, it's there. My lights to keep you guys to be able to see are not as good for my eyes. So this grim dark stuff is a little hard to see. That's why I had to look at the screen. I was like, wait a second, it is getting on there. It's just, I can't see it. Oh, now you posted the brushes. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to go one shade up from this after this. All the time. Try Grim Bright. Grim Bright. Oh, when you're level 1 and have to wear any armor you can get. I should do this with Lulu. Ooh, those are fancy brushes. Coming in a fancy box. Half that price is the price of that box. Nice, nice. Those get really small. Yeah, triple. I was gonna say that's probably a triple. And signed off on and everything? Dang. Care information, wow. Oh, is that, does it come with brush shampoo? Is that what that is? Try to reprint them twice. Ooh. So craft paint it is. Yeah, craft paint is like horrible for that. It takes so many layers. What game? Hide helmet option? Hey, DF. Hi, happy Tuesday. How's it going? Conditioner for your hair. There you go. That's some expensive conditioner, man. How's it going, DF? Happy Tuesday. There we go. One more step up. For my grim light. I know, I told Watts that and he was like, like, what? I like my fun colors. Bet your hair could use it though. You should be conditioning. I mean, even if you have like just a little bit of hair, it's good for your hair. Haven't trimmed off split ends since summer? Dang. Do you have like a long ponytail right now? Overshot the 2,000 point goal for your Dark Angels? Hey, now you can just change them out, DF. Like, how overshot are you? They're 8 to 9 centimeter tall toy figures of smiling critters, 8 of them. Oh, so they're like this big. Of smiling critters? Is that like a specific thing? For some odd reason, I kept thinking they were like Pokemon. Shoulder length and then some. Oh, okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You should be conditioning them though. Oh, the rhino over the weekend. Nice. Lots played Custodes this weekend. I guess they had a new thing that came out not too long ago, and he was trying to play. Oh no, he didn't end up playing the new one. I keep thinking he did, but they just talked about it. It's kind of like half Tia's height. Mana. Mana. I'm gonna get you a dress. Condition mainly for scalp help. So a couple things for scalp. Rosemary. Oh no. What's in my thing? I have an oil that I like to, argan oil, and oh, it has something else in it. And it's really good for like scalp. Mint. And there was something else in it, but it's really good for scalp. And that's what I like to, sounds like you're cooking. Hey, it's really good for your hair health. Let me tell you what, I use it on my hair. Very nice hair. And trust me, it's not hereditary. There we go. Put that gray back in there. Oh, from Poppy Playtime. Oh, I know Poppy Playtime. That's such a fun game. Oh, that's fun. Your kids are weird like you. Hey, Poppy Playtime's a great game. Hey, Marcelo. Sorry, eggs, but you don't wash your hair in them. Yeah, I heard about the eggs. Eggs and olive oil, I think, was the mixture with like something else in it. It was like sugar or salt or something. Someone was talking about it at one point. I'm like, what? But I've also heard of egg whites for your face are like a natural facelift for them. You just put it on your face for like 15 minutes until it dries. It is. I have my whole crew. I'm gonna play the Full Metal Alchemists. What? They don't have it? No. How? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Replace. Yeah, we've been messing with Trench Crusade. Super cool. Oh, the argan oil? Yeah. Body oils to reach skin at a slower rate than most people. Interesting. I wish I had that a little bit. I am like the most oily person, but it stems from, I'm like 16 to 25% American Indian and German, so I'm very oily. Like super oily, super fast. 15 miles of what? I should put eggs in my face. No, you put it on your face. Eggs, oil, sugar, some mayonnaise. Yeah. Is that why Big Ed put mayonnaise? Maybe that's why. Rice water. Yes, rice water for your skin and your hair is like amazing for it. Yeah, it's the Lion of Jabir. Super cool models. They're pretty crazy. Super stinking cool. And they look very nice. Definitely going to be fun to play. Just slide straight out the other side. Oh, I feel like it sometimes. I use like 3 different face washes. It's crazy. And I'm still, like, you see how shiny I am? I washed my face this morning. It's not like I've done anything. I'm so oily. It's crazy. If you get dust on your hands, they dry out. Dude, I've been washing my hands for days. I haven't lotioned my hands in about a week now. And I'm just now starting to get like drying happening. My skin is like over oily. Don't say that, cultured. That's bad. No. That's how you get burn marks. Just breathe deeply. Sunglasses on because, oh my god, so shiny. Shut up, Nana. Go fight. Dude, it's crazy. I don't know why my skin is so oily. Well, those are the couple things that I came up with, because my grandma's the same way. Her skin is really oily too. Oh no, it was a speed paint I was going to use on his skin. Crud. That's in the other room. If anything, I can just paint the gold pieces so I don't wake up the children. Because they're settled in. Because the moment I get up, this is all over with. Can't help yourself. You're fine, Mana. I brought it upon myself. I shouldn't have brought it up. How you doing, Marcello? Happy Tuesday. Almost said Thursday. Oh my gosh. Happy Tuesday. Lotion up like I'm going down a slip and slide. Heck yeah. I'm sure your skin's like the moment you put that on there. No, that I totally get. Yeah, we'll do that. And I don't think I'm gonna go copper on them. I think I'm gonna keep it gold because that kind of goes into their characters and their lore and history. That baby oil, it's different. I can't use oils. Hey, Patrick. Happy Tuesday. Thought you just had a reflector on your forehead. Go fight everybody. Oh, that's good, Marcelo. That's good. Too much humidity so it doesn't evaporate. Dude, the humidity right now is crazy, even with the weather. So, what are you sending now, Mana? Oh, monster under the bed one. Yeah, it is, let's see, 15% humidity. My thing said 45 earlier. Yeah, it's about to rain again today. It's been raining off and on all morning. 20% chance of rain today. It's been raining all morning. It helps light the mini. We can fight. We can fight. Face cares to avoid any more road rash. She more or less glowed in the dark. She was that pale. Oh my gosh. Poor thing. She'd burn up the moment she'd step outside. I feel your pain. Dude, the humidity has been awful, especially with even how cold it is. It's just raining cold outside. Like it should be snowing. But there's no snow. Oh, and you're tan? My dad is naturally tan. He's several shades darker than I am. My mom is super pale, so I'm like right in between at my natural state. Because I don't go outside very much. I used to, and I used to be super tan. But now I'm like super pale. I think they meant 100% rain. They did, Patrick. Dude, yeah, like they totally did. It's super gross outside. It would be snowing if the weather was, if it was like colder, it would be snowing. I think I'm gonna put some colors on this first, and then I'm going to decide what I'm gonna do with the skin. But I think I kind of want to keep it on the creepier end, since it is supposed to be kind of humanoid. That's so sad. What about not going outside? Not as tan anymore. My legs are like pure white. Hey Sindri, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. Dude, my legs are so pale. Like, you see how pale my hand is compared to my face? Like, I have no makeup on right now. Like, nothing's on. I didn't even draw my eyebrows in today. I'm surprised you can see them. Like, normally I have eyebrows, eyes on. I did nothing today. There's no makeup on today, so I look like a hoodlum. 50 shades of pale, essentially. So that's like my natural color versus my paleness of not doing it. Don't you tisk me. Your face, neck, and arms are tan permanently from Arizona. Good signal ships. Basically, yeah. Like, the rest of me is super pale. I don't know why my face is, like an animal. It's because I've gone full vampire and I don't go outside anymore. So I have to take vitamin D so I don't die. Do you put on makeup when you sit down to watch the tavern? Yeah, it should be the opposite. You guys should put on makeup for me. So that way I can enjoy it. You're translucent. Yeah. There's White Scar White and German White. Oh my god. He quit. I think that's what we should do now. You guys should put on makeup for me, send in pictures, and then I will judge your makeup choices. I mean, you're all painters. You should be able to do your makeup very nice. After your army days of putting on like face paint. A good shade of eyeliner goes a long way to perk up your day. Dude, normally I do. Not today. Wasn't feeling it. Oh, Deathwatch won. Deathwatch won LVO, really? I didn't end up watching the last 2 days. We have to catch up. Oh, heck yeah. Oh wait, I like it when people say I look tired. But Death Watch 1? Heck yeah. Dude, yeah, I haven't watched the last 2 days yet. I need to finish it up. It's been a little busy at the tavern. Presentability is entirely optional now. I mean, I don't look horrendous without makeup, so half the time I'm like, it's just, you can't really see my eyebrows. My eyebrows are pretty non-existent, so the main reason I draw them in is so you guys can see I have face expressions, and I'm not just a pale, shiny face. Or greasy face, I should say. Because I am disgusting, but here we are. Eyeliner and me, let's just say when I wash my hair, I also wash my eyeballs. What you do is you put it along the top part of your eye there. And it just gives you a little pop of color. Awesome list with kill teams and aggressors. Oh, so he had, kill teams and aggressors in it. The Grotmus attachment. Oh, okay, so he played the new one. It sounds like it does really well then. Put on makeup so we can search she sees a face. It's hey, I have very tiny eyebrows and they are not very thick. So yeah, usually I have to draw them in, so the big bushy eyebrows. I'm just gonna give myself a unibrow on here someday and just come on. It'll be fine. Crying on the inside type of person. Hey, I think that would be fun. I would be totally cool with that. I know you guys probably wouldn't be, but I would be cool with it. Yeah, most of the time I draw it on just so you guys can see like my eyes and my eyebrows. Just so you know that, you know, I am human and I am awake. Just act like it's perfectly normal, just not even say anything. Just have like a giant unibrow going across. Oh, she woke up. Oh, she lay back down. I made sure we played until, well, I had her running back and forth while I was working. So she was playing before the stream because I wanted her to sit through it. Deathwatch detachment bonus is very good, by the way. Okay, so the new, I don't know Deathwatch as well, but that's crazy. Now I'm gonna want to go watch that and see what happened. Zero. I mean, yeah, some days I care, some days I don't care. I was very busy with orders this morning, so my care level meter went really far out the door. Oh, like the crow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, waking up the day after you have a lot of very dark makeup on your face, you're like, is crazy. A hole thought you? What's that, Patrick? And Brandon Lee movie. Too bad it's such a specialized, expensive army. Yeah, with the upgrade sprues and everything, so everything matches. I mean, now you could probably, as long as you got like the main characters, you could probably just paint some of it on there. Deathwatch have a strat to teleport a kill team on the map. Oh, so he just played a bunch of kill team and just boop, boop, booped and just took over. Probably getting objectives and stuff too as he goes. Oh, you left it on, Mana. Oh, yeah, no, you don't fall asleep with makeup on, girl. That's how you end up with makeup everywhere. I did it one time. I fell asleep with makeup on. May have been my 21st birthday and may have had one too many schnapps shots, but for 1 CP? One. And he can jump around like that. That's dumb. Boobas. Dropped a video for you for that eyebrow inspiration back from the old internet. Oh no. Okay, I'll take a look. You could show up with an overload of makeup and be like, I just need to go go clown today, and things would go pretty much, bro. Yeah. I used to do more makeup back in the day, and then I don't care. My level of caring meter went boop. Browspiration. Oh dear. All right, let's see. Oh, Strong Bad. Ah, I used to watch these so much. Truck Door. Oh, I miss those old internet days. Browspiration. Put Grey Knights in the pocket. Were they up against Grey Knights? Because Grey Knights jump around, but not quite like that. I think that's just a thing they do, though. Isn't it not like a CP for Grey Knights? That's just something they do at the beginning or end of their turns. Looks pretty powerful. That's pretty crazy, though. I know they're trying to bring... Aren't they bringing, like, Death Watches back? Like, new models? Or not new models, but, like, new stratagems or something? I can raise my eyebrows nearly to the hairline. Could be fatal to others. You would just fly away, Aaron. You'd just be able to fly away. Yeah, at the end of every turn, you can just teleport away. That's what the Grey Knights do, right? Like their turn and the opponent's turn. Once per game when targeted for shooting. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Like one group per turn, though, right? Not per game. Oh, geez, puppy's awake. Angels have wings, Aaron's got eyebrows. Share some of that, Aaron. I'm not going nowhere. Well, puppy startled me. Do a single advance, but Deathwatch redeploy around the map. Gah! That's crazy. Once per turn, tuned units can teleport at the end of their opponent's turn. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. I know they had like some crazy teleport stuff. You were doing so well. And oh, it's a full puppy body shake. Yes, it was. Oh, who's my sweet little girl? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. No, don't eat my hair. Oh, puppy ASMR. Abuse children with a single look. Just whack your kids as you like raise your eyebrows at them. Licking ASMR. Lily, you want to do lick ASMR? Gross some people out? Yeah, yes you do. That's been her new thing of waking me up in the morning. She just licks the crap out of my face. Don't you? Ooh, your hair's a mess from where you and your uncle were playing. The puppy is awake. Alright, I think we're gonna go for the day. Because now the puppy's up, she's gonna get into everything. I'm trying to get her back on the longer sleep schedule. That's why I tried to play with her a little bit before coming on. No, I don't. I don't even like lotion my face at night. I used to, but it just made me so much more oily than I was. I stopped doing it and then my skin went back to normal and I was like, okay. But no, nothing on my face in the mornings or anything. I have nothing on right now. Like, whatever. You guys get to see this horror. Horror. Y'all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna decide on my colors and then tomorrow I will bring things for skin, things for clothing, and that way I'll get these guys painted up, ready for their grim dark. You know what? You know what, Mana? You know... Tell him, Lulu. Tell him. Go full puppy on him. Be like, hey. That's right, you sniff those. You smell like primer. Please don't lick him. Oh, work is hard on you today? I'm sorry, Elect Man. I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. It is Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesdays seem to be like bad days for you. And then it gets better Thursday, Friday. Hope everybody has a good rest of their day. Make good choices. The puppy is up. She's gonna start getting into stuff. I'm trying to get her back on the 2-hour schedule. She was doing good there for a minute. And then immediately went back to getting up at the wrong time. I tried. She needs to nap more. Yeah, she's been super active lately, and it could be because of the cold weather too. But yeah. I feel bad when she's running around and getting into stuff and then I can't paint. Message failed to send. Trying to send messages on here? That's the other thing, is our weather's been bad, so I keep losing internet. Surprised our internet's lasted this long. Last couple days it just keeps going in and out. You do you, Mana. It's like a train derailment. The back end kills more people. Gosh. It's true though. Hope everybody has a good rest of their day. If you want your own minis, we have them up on the eBay and the Etsy. If you are looking for them, we do have them. They do come out very nicely detailed. Ready for your wargaming fantasy fun. And working on the drench. I'll try to take some more pictures. Throw them up in Discord. Join the Discord if you haven't. And we'll see you guys next time. That I haven't seen, and you were talking about that. I should probably watch that. And you should watch Super Troopers. If anybody hasn't seen Super Troopers, watch it. And then go watch, starts with the T, their TV show where they're firemen instead. It'll come to me. Or Google it. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.